As always, it is so great to have you here, and I hope you're staying safe and healthy out there. Anyways, today we're making what's considered to be one of the most popular dishes that hail from Spain. However, the version we're making today is not the typical one, it's one that takes things to the next level. We're talking a Spanish potato omelet with tomato sauce. This is known as tortilla de patatas con salsa de tomate. And let me tell you, this omelet is filled with so many great textures and flavors. Made with simple, heart-healthy ingredients, and all done in about 40 minutes. Folks, this is the perfect omelet for any meal, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and always next to a crunchy baguette for the ultimate Spanish treat. Alright, let's just dive right into this. I'm going to heat a large fry pan with a medium heat, then add in half a cup of extra virgin olive oil, which is 120 milliliters. Important to use the good stuff here, as this is what truly flavors the entire omelet. Link where you can get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. While the oil is heating, I'm going to cut 3 medium-sized potatoes. This is 1.5 pounds, which is 750 grams, that have already been peeled, washed, and patted dry. Each into small bite-sized pieces that are 1/4 inch thick, which is a little over 1/2 centimeter. For this recipe, I'm using Yukon Golds, but you can use whatever potatoes you like. And we'll also roughly chop 2 medium-sized onions. Then we'll add the chopped onion into the hot fry pan. And we'll mix it around continuously, that way all the onion evenly sautés. After 3 to 4 minutes, and the onion is lightly translucent, we'll add in the sliced potatoes. And we'll mix them around, that way they're all coated in the olive oil. And at this point, you don't have to mix this around continuously, but do get it every 3 to 4 minutes, that way everything evenly cooks. While the potatoes are cooking, let's get the rest of the elements ready to put this dish together. Let's begin by making the tomato sauce. I'm going to heat a separate fry pan with a medium heat and add in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, which is 30 milliliters. While the oil is heating, I'm going to roughly chop 5 cloves of garlic. Then we'll add the chopped garlic into the hot fry pan. And we'll mix it around continuously, that way the garlic doesn't brown too quickly, which will give it a bitter flavor, and it all evenly sautés. After 20 to 30 seconds, and that garlic is nice and fragrant, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, which is 2.5 grams, and half a teaspoon of dried thyme, which is 1/2 gram. And we'll give it a quick mix, that way that paprika and thyme are evenly coating the garlic. As always, the Spanish paprika I'm using is from Cuba. Link where you can get some in the description box below, and if you buy it from that link, you'll also get 25% off your order. Then we'll add in a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce, which is 425 grams. This is very similar to passata. And we'll season everything with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a mix until everything's well mixed together, and then lower the fire to a low heat and let it simmer, that way all the flavors can develop. And for the final element to prepare, I'm going to crack in 6 large eggs into a large bowl. Add in 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley, which is 8 grams. And season with sea salt and just a kiss of freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a whisk until it's well mixed together. Okay, let's move back to the potatoes. After 20 to 25 minutes, and they're beautifully golden fried, they should be perfectly cooked through. You know, you can always pierce them with a toothpick just to ensure that they're done. At this point, I'm going to season them with sea salt and just a little freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it one final mix until it's well mixed together. Then we'll remove the pan from the heat and transfer everything into the bowl with the whisked eggs. And make sure to reserve the olive oil in the pan. And we'll give it a mix, that way everything's well mixed together, and then let it sit there for a few minutes, that way the flavors can develop. In the meantime, I'm going to heat the same fry pan with a low-medium heat. Important to use a lower heat when you're cooking your omelet, otherwise it's going to brown too quick in the outside and not fully cook in the inside. And you want to have about 1 tablespoon of olive oil in the pan, which is 15 milliliters. So if you have too much in there, you just take some of it out. After a couple minutes, we'll add in half of the potato and egg mixture. And you want to make sure you evenly spread it around, that way it covers the entire surface and it's in a flat layer. Then we'll grab our simmering tomato sauce and add it over the mixture, making sure to leave a border on the sides. And then we'll add in the rest of the potato and egg mixture, once again making sure to cover the entire surface and that it's in a flat layer. After 3 to 4 minutes, it's time to flip the omelet to cook the other side. And if you see that your omelet's sticking to the pan, you just run a spatula through the outer edges. Anyways, to flip the omelet, it's a very simple technique. You want to use a plate that's slightly smaller than the pan, place it over the omelet, and in one swift move, flip the pan into the plate. Then slide the omelet back into the pan, and using the back of the spatula, we'll compact the omelet from the outer edges towards the center. This is what gives it that classic rounded edge. And we're going to go for another 3 to 4 minutes here, or until those eggs are just cooked through. After a total cooking time of 7 to 8 minutes, and the eggs are perfectly cooked through, this omelet is ready to go. I'm going to remove the pan from the heat, and slide the omelet into a serving dish. Check it out, folks. Tortilla de patatas con salsa de tomate. Spanish potato omelet with tomato sauce. Beautiful presentation, simple heart-healthy ingredients, and all done in about 40 minutes. Let's give it a try and see how it turned out. Once again, folks, tortilla de patatas con salsa de tomate came out looking a little messy. Let's see how it tastes. Here we go. Who cares what it looks like? Those potatoes and eggs are perfectly cooked. They have such a great flavor from the olive oil and that smoky tomato sauce, taking this omelet to the next level. Easy to make, heart-healthy ingredients. Give this a try at home. Again, perfect for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and always an extra crunchy baguette for the ultimate Spanish treat. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Emily Hamilton, Manuel J. Rosales, David Houston, and Britt Saunders. Again, guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, as it really helps out the channel. And leave me a comment below. And as always, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. That way our Spain on a Fork community can continue to grow. Till the next time, hasta luego.